Hey, what is up guys? So we got some new Yu-Gi-Oh cards coming out, so let's go ahead and check them out and then we'll talk a little bit about them. So anyways, first off we have a new continuous spell card called Dragonoid Generator. So it's a new continuous spell card that says you activate it by paying 1,000 life points. You can only use the first effect with this card's name up to twice per turn. So the first effect of it says, during your main phase you can activate this effect, but you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Also special summon one Dragonoid machine type Earth level 1 attack 300/300 in attack position and question mark, and if you do question mark but your opponent must, even if this card leaves the field, special summon one Dragonoid token in attack position during this turn's end phase. So I'm not exactly sure what they mean by this. These might be some other condition that they don't actually understand yet, but nonetheless, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, you have to pay 1,000, I guess, to just get one token. Although you can only use its first effect up to twice per turn, but if you're not running something that really needs cards from the extra deck, this could be an excellent card just for you to get like extra tokens out on board, because you can still tribute them, you could still, well, you can't special summon cards from the extra deck, but you can still like utilize those tokens. So there's a lot of actual token support in the game. I know it's not really like super meta. There's like, we'll go over some token stuff. Actually, you know what? No one's going to be talking about this except for me, so I want to go ahead and go into the token support. So let's just clear this. There is actually a, oh gosh, that was a bad idea because there's a bunch of cards that summon tokens. Alright, the things that I know of, there's token Stampede where they get to gain 1,000 attack, and that's all tokens. And you can use that effect apparently twice per turn. And then on top of that, keep in mind again, you guys, you can use them for tribute. So it's not just for like a token deck, although I know tokens aren't, like, again, the most meta of things. There's a lot of token support. Maybe I'll get into that like in a separate video when we find out what other cards might be coming out that we can really utilize with it. I would love to know down below in the comment section below, because I would love to see a token deck. I know there's the Jam Breeding deck. That deck, it wasn't so good. The anime one is pretty good, but this card, it's interesting. I just don't know of too many decks that will really be utilizing this, but this is definitely something that probably won't be used for link summons unless someone figures out something crazy for it. But yeah, because you're not going to be summoning monsters from the extra deck. But yeah, still like maybe Monarchs. That's if we get some other support, maybe some cards get hit off the ban list. But definitely not a bad card nonetheless. That is Dragonoid Generator. Next up, we got something that I'm really actually excited about, which is named the Accumulator. If you guys don't know, let me go to the larger picture. You guys can see where it says X300, and that is actually the same picture that we see on the Calculator, which is a fan favorite card. There's a bunch of crazy plays with the Calculator. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop some vids on the Calculator, because this is like a card that I really liked when I was little, and I think it's kind of a fun card where it gains 300 attack times the combined level of all face-up monsters you control times 300. But this is kind of like a shout out to him. I hope KONAMI, can you make this an archetype? Because I think it's kind of cool. But this is the Accumulator, so he's got like kind of the same artwork in the background of it, and it has the X300. So this one's actually for link summons though. So it's the Accumulator. It's a Light Thunder level 1. And it has 0/0, but it gains 300 attack for each link arrow belonging to a link monster on the field. So if you guys didn't know, the link monsters, let's use this card as an example. This is Decode Talker. So it actually tells you on the card how many links it has, but that's the arrows. So you could have technically a total of 8, and 8 times 300. I'm pretty bad at math, but I'm pretty sure it's 2,400. So if you get I'm sure that they're gonna make a link monster probably with, like, you know, 8 links. It's gonna be crazy if they do. It probably won't have any effects. It probably will have bad stats if they do make it. But I mean, that's the most you could potentially get on the Accumulator. So I'm not sure how viable he is in terms of being like meta, but it's kind of cool. Again, KONAMI, please make like the Calculator Accumulator, they get an Abacus. It'd be kind of cool. It's probably not meant to be like a competitive deck, but I know, like, I like those videos where we see like a very small monster get insane amounts of attack. Actually, you know what? On my other channel, I actually uploaded a video with Calculator getting like millions of attack. Actually, I think it broke the game. But anyways, I'll link that down below if you guys want to check that out. If you guys want to see a Calculator like OTK that gets absurd amounts of attack, you can actually. There actually is no limit to the Calculator's attack, and that's because there actually isn't a limit on the level of one like spaceship card. It's a pretty interesting duel. Like I said, check out the description box below. We'll check it out. It's kind of funny. But anyways, let me know, guys, if you guys know any combos with Accumulator, and what decks can really utilize Dragonoid Generator. I don't think it's a bad card. Again, if you're not a fan of link summons, this could be definitely something to be on the lookout for. But anyways, guys, those are it for the new cards that we're going to be checking out today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some new cards. If you did, make sure you guys get a like button, a slap a Reno, and also hit that subscribe button for more 1000 Degree Knife videos.